If you want to smooth resolution in GIMP without making your image look messy or over-processed, this tutorial is going to walk you through the safest and easiest way to do it. Whether you're working with a photo, a graphic, or an image that looks a little pixelated after resizing, you can improve the look a lot by using the right scaling and cleanup tools inside GIMP. And if this kind of tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more practical editing tips just like this. Let's start with the first step, which is scaling the image with high-quality interpolation. Open your image in GIMP, then go up to the top menu and click Image, and from there select Scale Image. This is where you can resize the image to a larger width or height. If you're increasing the size, make sure the chain icon is locked so the proportions stay correct and the image does not get stretched out weirdly. Now look for the Interpolation dropdown under the Quality settings. This part matters a lot because it controls how GIMP blends the pixels while resizing. If you are working with a detailed photo or a complex image, choose no halo or low halo because these options are designed to reduce distortion and keep the result cleaner. If you want a smooth upscale for a more standard image, Lanczos or cubic are also excellent choices because they help blend pixels in a more natural way. Once you've selected the best interpolation method, click Scale to apply the resize. At this point, you may already notice that the image looks larger, but also a little rough around the edges. That's completely normal, because upscaling often brings out jagged edges, grain, and pixelation. So the next step is to clean up those artifacts. First, go to Filters, then Enhance, and then Reduce Noise. This tool is useful when the image has harsh speckles or digital grain that becomes more obvious after resizing. Start gently and slowly increase the strength until the ugly pixelated areas begin to soften. The key here is to be careful because too much noise reduction can wipe out important details and make the image look flat. You want to reduce the distraction, not remove the texture completely. Next, if the image still has hard edges or visible pixel boundaries, you can add a small amount of blur. Go to Filters, then Blur, and then Gaussian Blur. In the dialog box, keep the blur radius very low. A setting like 1.0 or 2.0 pixels is usually enough for a subtle smoothing effect. Use the same value for both X and Y so the blend stays even. This step is especially helpful when you want to soften rough transitions and make the image gradients look more seamless. Again, the goal is not to blur the image into oblivion. You're just trying to gently smooth the rough edges. If you're editing a graphic, illustration, logo, or text-based image, there's another tool that can help a lot. Go to Filters, then Enhance, and then Anti-Alias. This is useful for stair-step edges and jagged lines because it smooths them out automatically and makes the shapes look cleaner. It's especially handy for graphics where you want the edges to look polished without losing the original design. Now, after all that smoothing, your image might look a little too soft. That happens sometimes, especially if you've reduced noise or applied blur. So the final cleanup step is to restore a bit of sharpness. Go to Filters, then Enhance, and choose Sharpen, also known as Unsharp Mask. Use this carefully and only add a small amount of sharpening so you bring back definition around the main outlines without creating harsh halos or making the image look artificial. A little sharpening goes a long way, especially after smoothing resolution. Once you're happy with the result, it's time to export the image. Go to File and select Export As. This is where you choose your final output format. If you want to preserve quality and avoid compression problems, export as PNG or TIFF instead of JPEG. That's important because JPEG compression can reintroduce the very pixelation and artifacts you just worked to remove. Saving in a lossless format helps keep the image cleaner and smoother. So to quickly recap, the best way to smooth resolution in GIMP is to first upscale with the right interpolation, then reduce noise, add a tiny bit of blur if needed, use anti-aliasing for graphics, sharpen lightly if the image gets too soft, and finally export in a lossless format. That workflow gives you much better results than simply enlarging the image and hoping for the best. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.